Hey guys, this is Lomenzo Reddick, your favorite accountant. I help trucking companies, owner operators, and small businesses scale to multi six figures with our strategic roadmap to revenue and our strategic accounting and tax practices that allow you to put your trucking company on cruise control. Today, I want to talk about the four largest mistakes that trucking company owners and operators can make when it comes to running a business. These four things will be a detriment to your financial position, which in turn can also cause your trucking company or your business to go out of business. So I'm going to jump into this. Again, I would like for you to follow us on Instagram at Reddick and Associates. You can find us on Facebook, and you can also find us on Twitter. So let's jump into this. The first one that I want to talk about is getting too caught up in working in the business instead of leading as the CEO of the trucking company. So a lot of the times we have where the trucking company owner gets so caught up in the operations that the financial aspects are neglected. So they do things such as they miss tax payments. You know, you have your quarterly tax payments, your quarterly estimated tax payments. You have your IFTA reports and payments that are due. It's just a miscellaneous of taxes and fees that can be assessed on a trucking company, and to miss those increases the amount of fees and penalties that your business will have. A lot of times I see little to no financial management. There's no bookkeeping being done. There are no financial projections being done. There are no financial reports being completed until the end of the year, and that's only in preparation for the tax season, because a lot of accountants won't accept to do your taxes unless you have some type of financial documents to prove everything that you've done in the business. By then, it's too late for your trucking company to be successful because you don't have an overall financial picture of how the business is done. So one of the top things that you need to do in your trucking company is to make sure that your financials are on point so that you can set revenue goals and profit goals for your business so that you can attain funding and capital for those financial reports once you go to a financing institution, and also so that you can run quarterly profit and loss journals, balance sheet statements, so that you can know how your business is doing from quarter to quarter so that you can know if you need to pivot. The second thing that is a big financial mistake for trucking companies and owner operators is there's no tax planning done. So let's say you get to the end of the year, you made over $500,000 in your business and 400 was expenses. So now you have 100K that you're being taxed on, but you did no tax planning to actually reduce your tax liability. So some of the things that you can do, you can participate in Roths. Roth IRAs are a good thing for trucking company owners. You can make necessary purchases at the end of the year that you need for the next year or for the next month so that your business can stay afloat. You may need to make a truck purchase. You may need to buy equipment, laptops, monitors, anything. Those purchases are necessary for your business. And sometimes it's better to make those purchases as of December than to wait to January and you lose that taxable benefit because you may have had a successful year this year and you need to keep some of that money, which is a way, tax planning is a way to increase cash flows within your business. So let's talk about it. When you make a truck purchase, Section 179 bonus depreciation allows you to fully deduct the cost of that depreciation cost of that vehicle this year. You can deduct 100%. And if you're looking at this video before the end of the year, make sure that if you need to buy a truck, this is the year to do so, because this bonus depreciation will not be here next year, and it'll go back to a depreciation schedule, scaling back how much you can deduct in the year. Another tax planning issue is your entity structure. Sometimes it's more beneficial for you to move from a sole proprietor or LLC to an S corp, where you can take what they would be known as owner drawers, or owner distributions in a LLC or a sole prop. They now become a wage within a business once you move to S corp, reducing your taxable income. But trucking company owners do not take advantage of these many different scenarios to reduce the amount of money they pay in taxes at the end of the year, which reduces their cash flows. What do you mean by cash flows? Cash flows is how much money you have on hand to use as quickly as possible. So the next step that, or the next issue that I see within trucking companies that is a big financial mistake is trucking company owners don't realize that just because you book loads or you make sales or you get revenue does not equal profits. So I see a lot of times trucking company owners brag about having a multi six-figure year, but their expenses and maintenance costs were so uncontrolled that during that whole year, they only brought about $45,000 to $50,000 of profit home to their families. That's terrible. As a business owner, you want to be able to scale your business, not only to see increased revenues, but to see increased profits, because then some of those profits then flow to you as the owner of the business, but it also flows back into the business so that you can scale from six figures to multi six figures to seven figures to multi seven figures. So you want to make sure that you know how much revenue the entire business is bringing in, less the entire amount of expenses and maintenance costs and any other owner draws that you have, so that you can know how profitable your business is. But you also want to know how profitable is each truck that you have in your business, so that you can know that each driver or each truck is operating the way that it's supposed to operate. The next thing is trucking company owners, because they get so busy, they don't think of things such as shopping out your insurance. This is the fourth major thing, or the fourth major expense within a trucking company. You may have insurance and you may be comfortable. You just know, okay, I'm in compliance and I will not be fined because I have insurance, but you don't realize that you should shop out your insurance every year to make sure you're saving hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in insurance costs. So you want to pay attention, but sometimes you guys, these things seem so easy to someone looking on the outside, but when you're caught up in the business as the trucking company owner and the owner operator, you get so busy in operations that you can't focus on the financial aspects of the business. And these four financial mistakes not only hinder you from scaling in your trucking company, but it also hinders you from seeing increased profits. And it hinders you from seeing increased cash flow within your business. If you have any questions, if you would like to work with me or work with us, you can click the link in the description below. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube, I encourage you to subscribe. If you're not following us on our social media platforms at Reddick and Associates, I encourage you to do so. We drop a lot of valuable material for our trucking company owners and owner operators. So we look forward to working with you. If you would like to work with us, click the link in the bio and schedule a free consult. We'll go on and look at your financial position and make sure we see that we're a good fit to work together. Also, if you haven't snagged our ebook that teaches you the methods and the 6 steps to increase cash flows within your business, you can click the link in our bio if you're watching this on Instagram, and you can click the description below on YouTube to snag that free ebook on how to increase cash flows within your business. Until next time, I'm known as the King of Trucking Accounting. I'm your favorite accountant, and I help trucking companies and owner operators scale to multi-6 figures with our strategic roadmap to revenue and our strategic accounting and tax practices that allow our trucking company owners to put their business on cruise control. Until next time.